Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to day number 2. Yes, day number 2, week 11, fall 2024 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here for this evening's class. I don't understand how it's already day 2, but it is day 2. My name is Mr. Petit. Let's head up. Today is what? Tuesday? Tuesday, the 12th of November. Write this down for me, please. 2024. The subject is, of course, mathematics. And we're going to be looking at the topic of the same thing we did yesterday, measures of central tendency and range. Measures of central tendency and range. Good night. Now, when we talk about measures of central tendency, we're talking about 3 M words. What are they?
Mean, median, and mode.
Mean, median, and what?
Mode.
And mode. Very good. Now, for
Mode.
mean, for mean, there's another word that we could use for mean. What's that word that we use for mean? It's another word for mean.
Median.
What's another word
The
for
middle number.
Average.
The
no,
middle.
no,
Range.
no.
Average.
Average.
What's another word for mean? Mean. What's another word for
Average.
mean? Average. Mean is average, okay? Mean is the average. Then we have median. What do we mean by the median? That's the what?
Middle number.
The middle number.
That's the middle number. All right. And then we have the mode. What is the mode?
Most popular number.
The ones that
The number that occurs the most.
The number that appeared the most. That's the mode. The most popular value in the data set. And then finally, we have the range. What is the range?
putting the numbers in order from least to greatest.
Very good. Put the numbers in order from least to greatest. That's what you mean. That's what we mean by the range. Okay. Okay, so let's look at when I say the mean, right? How am I gonna figure out the mean? What I have to do now to find out the mean?
Add up all the values and then divide by the number of data values that are.
Very good. Add up all the numbers and then divide by the number of data points that I have. Then I have the median. How am I gonna find the median? What I have to do?
Whatever numbers in the middle. Put the numbers in order from least to greatest, and then whatever numbers in the middle.
Very good. Arrange the numbers from least to greatest, right? And then whatever numbers in the middle, that's gonna be my median. But
Good night.
there may be a case, right? Or there may be a situation where the number that is in the middle, there's 2 numbers in the middle. What do I do in that case?
You would add the 2 numbers and then divide the result by 2.
Very good. Add the 2 numbers and then divide the result by 2. And then the mode is easy. That's the most frequent number. By the way, there can be more than one mode. So you can have a data set that's bimodal, which means that there's 2 modes, or trimodal, which means there's three modes. Because there could be a case where 2 numbers appear the same amount of times. And so that's where you have like, it has multiple modes. The range, obviously that's the what?
The highest value once you.
Lowest diet.
The highest number from the
Yeah.
lowest number.
Once you.
Very good. So highest value minus the lowest
Value.
value. And that's how we get the range. Okay, so for this one, I want y'all to actually draw this table. So I'm gonna give you this table and I want you to draw it. And this is going to give us some more practice on measures of central tendency. So I want you to draw this table for me. So if you look at the table, let me show you all that. If you look at the table, we have I need a reader. So draw this table for me, please. Draw this chart for me. And I need a reader, someone to read. Any volunteers?
I can read.
Go ahead, Amaya.
I can read it.
Go ahead, Amaya.
The chart below shows the weight of the student on the boys' soccer team.
Very good. Go ahead and list the names and the weights for me.
Colin, 47. Matthew, 35. Peter, 43. Eric, 38.
Mhm.
Christopher, 40.
Mhm.
Alexander, 38.
Mhm.
Jonathan, 45. And Samuel, 34.
Very good. And the question, by the way, make sure I draw this table. You don't have to draw the picture, but just draw the table. You have to draw the table, and the table has to have the values. So I want you all to put inside the chat, what is the modal weight of the team, right? What is the modal weight of the team? Put your inside the chat for me, please. What you think the modal weight of the team is going to be? All right. And I need Aiden to remind us what the mode is. Aiden. What is the mode is? What is the mode in general? Aiden Bean, yes.
The mode is the number that occurs most.
Very good. So put inside the chat what you think is going to be the mode in this case. All right. All right, put inside the chat what you think is going to be the mode. Trinity, are you writing this down? Trinity Cash, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
And Chanel Jones, are you writing this down? Chanel?
Mr. Petit, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Are we looking at both of the charts together or separately?
Oh yeah, all yeah, together. Together.
Thank
Both of the charts together. So I need you all to tell me what is going to be the mode. All right.
Are you writing this?
Yes, you're writing this down for me, please. Write this table down for me. Camaros.
Yeah.
Are you drawing this table and writing the question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And where's Ajani? Ajani, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ajani, what is the weight of Colin? What is the weight of Colin? What is the weight of
47.
47, very good. And Alex Delaveau, what is the weight of Matthew?
Pardon me?
What is the weight of Matthew, Alex?
35 kilograms.
35 kilograms. Now, when we say the mode class, they say the modal weight. What are they asking us for? When they say the modal weight, what are they asking us
How
for?
much do we combine together?
No.
The most popular number.
When we say
The weight that occurs most often.
The mode.
The most popular number.
that shows up the most.
The number that appears the most.
very good, the number that is the most popular value of the data set, the number that occurs the most. And so let's go ahead and look at it. I see all answers. And this is probably the only time that we have a unanimous answer. Like no one said a different answer. So like no one. So that's pretty interesting. I hope that we are right. Colin, how many times does 47 occur? Only once, so that no. How many times does 35 occur? Only once. 43 occurs only once. 38 occurs how many times?
Twice.
Twice. And 35 occurs once. 45 occurs once. And then 34 occurs once. So that means that the modal weight of the team is going to be what?
38.
38. 38 what?
38 kilograms.
38 kilograms. 38 kilograms. And the beauty of this is that they already have kilograms for you. So you don't have the right kilograms. So that's the thing, right? So what I need y'all to do is write this down for me.
Oh, from Mr. Petit.
Good night. Okay, so we have 38 kilograms for that one. So that one is straightforward. Let me erase all of this. Clara Lawrence. Let me actually put 38 kilograms. Okay, so all right, so the next part of this question is we want to figure out what is the what is the rest of them, right? So the other measures of central tendency. So what is like, but we already have that part, so we don't need that. The only thing we need to figure out is what is the mean weight. So let's figure that out. And this is going to be interesting. So we have so it says, what is the mean weight of the team? What is the mean weight of the team? And then asks which boy has the same weight as the mean weight of the team. Okay. So let me say mean. By the way, write this one for me down. Write this down for me. Let me say mean. Obviously, we mean what?
The average.
The average, right? So in order to find an answer, we have to add up all the numbers, right? And then divide it by the amount that we have, right? All right, so we have, let me unmute some people. Oh, I hate this. Okay.
Good night, Mr. P.
Good night, good night. Where is by the way, if your name is Zoom user, there's no way I could unmute your mic because I don't know who that is. So if you're a Zoom user, you need to change your name. All right, otherwise I'm not gonna unmute your mic because I don't know who that is. All right, so make sure if you are a Zoom user, if the thing says Zoom user, put your name, okay? All right, so
Can
the
you
first
spell
thing,
something?
say it again.
You cannot change your own name.
Say it again.
You can't change your own name.
No, when I say, yes, write this down. Yes, you can change your name as you enter. Once you enter, it'll ask you for your name at the beginning. All right, so what is the mean weight? So in order for us to find the mean weight, the first thing we have to do is we have to what? We have to add all these stuff together. So let's do that. Write this down for me, please. So the mean is going to be what? Going to be equal to, we have, oh boy, a lot of numbers. So we have 47 plus what? Plus 35 plus what?
43.
43 plus what? 38, yeah, plus 40 plus what? 38 plus what? 45 plus what?
34.
Plus 34. When y'all add all them up, what y'all got? When y'all add them all up?
321.
320.
321.
Say it again.
320.
320. How many data
I
values
got
do we have?
321.
321. How many data values we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4,
8.
5, 6, 7,
8.
8. It's gonna be over 8.
It's 40.
And so the mean is gonna be equal to what is the sum of all these values? What y'all got?
320.
But they can't see the thing I'm saying.
You can't see what?
The work.
You can't see the work? What you mean?
For B. For B, I can't see it.
You can't see my screen?
I can see the screen, but I can't see the thought piece for B. I can see the numbers.
All right, you have to adjust your thing. All right.
Oh, I see it now.
So we have the add, right? So we have 47 plus what? 35
Plus
plus what? Plus
43.
43
Plus 38.
plus 40
Plus 40.
plus
Plus
38
38.
plus 45 plus 34. What y'all got?
I got 321.
320.
320.
It's 320
When you-
flat. It's
When you
320.
add them up, you get 320.
I get
Yeah.
320.
300.
It is 320.
And
320 flat.
when you divide it, it becomes 40.
All over 8. And so we have to divide this, right? So let's divide. How many times does, let's do it on this side. So 8 into what?
40
8 into
32.
3,
into 32.
2,
300.
0. How many times does 8 goes into 32?
4 times.
4 times, very good. So 8 times 4.
32.
8 times 4 is 32.
Carry down the 0.
So we have 32 minus 32, which is 0, 0. Right now on the
0.
0. So we say how many times does 8 go into 0?
0.
0 times. So 8 times 0 is going to be
0.
0. And 0 minus 0 is
0.
0. 0. So the answer here is going to be 40. Anyone got that before me? 40 kilograms.
Yes, I have a question, Mr. Petit.
Me.
Go ahead. What's your question? Go ahead.
Okay, how come is it how come it's 320 flat?
Yeah, it's 320 flat. You could even use a calculator to check it. It's 320 flat.
I just checked it a couple times.
Okay. Watch this. Let me do it on a calculator so y'all can see. 1 second. Y'all have to tell me the numbers, okay? So I could tell me the numbers. What are the numbers? Calculator.
I see.
You see it?
Oh,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, good. So we don't have to do that. Now, which boy has the same weight as the mean weight of the team?
Christopher.
Christopher, very good. Christopher. Go ahead.
I get 321. I get 277.
Who's that?
Jasmine Rose.
Oh, you added wrong. You added wrong for sure. So add it again. All right. So you add 47, 35, 43, 38, 40, 38, 45, 34. Let me just show you all that because some people are still not getting the right answer. So let me just show you all that. Wait a minute. Let me share my screen. There we go. So we have, tell me the numbers, please.
47.
35.
35.
43. 38. 40. 38.
45 and 34.
What's the next two numbers?
45.
45 and
34.
34. And the result is 320. 320. All right. 320. So if you didn't get that, you have to add it again. You did something wrong. All right, so let's go back and okay, so which boy has the same weight as the main weight of the team? It's gonna be who?
Christopher.
There's only one person, right? Christopher. Spell his name right. CHRIS.
Mr. T, why Christopher is the main weight? He's only 40.
No, he has the same weight as the main weight. All right. So the main weight is 40, isn't it?
Oh.
You understand? But his weight is
I
the
get it now.
same as the mean weight. You
That's the
understand?
mean, yeah. So
Okay.
when we just did, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Kriston, right? Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
How did we get the mean, Kriston? How did we get the mean?
You have to add all together and divide it by the amount of numbers there.
Very good. So we have Christopher. Now this is not a part of the question, I think. Let me check see if they have any more other parts. But I want y'all to figure out what is the median. Let me see if they have any. If there's any. No, they stop right there. So okay, so let's move on. This is going to be D. D is determine. Let me write this down. So for D, let's text it. So determine the median weight of the team. So whenever we're trying to find the median, what's the first thing we're gonna do? I want us to find the median. What's the first thing we're gonna do?
You have to arrange
all the data
in ascending order.
Arrange all the data values in ascending order. And ascending order means that from least to greatest. So y'all gotta help me with this, right? From least to greatest, how do we have this? Let us see.
34.
One moment. Some people are unable to speak. I am unmuting your mic right now. Where is Antio and Ahmad? Can y'all hear me? Antio and Ahmad, can y'all hear me? And Nateo, where's Nateo? Nateo Green. I remember seeing him. Nateo Green, can you hear me? Okay. Chico, can you hear me? Where's Chico?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
Did you send your notes from yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Nevaeh, where's Nevaeh? Nevaeh, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You're not sending in your notes, and that's not good. Do you understand what we did?
Yes, sir.
To get, how did we get the mean? What did we do?
We added all numbers together.
Okay, and then we did what after that?
We put the fraction of the things we added over 8.
We divided by 8. Why do we divide by 8?
Because
Do you know? Go ahead. Why do we divide by 8?
Because it goes in the 40.
No. Class, can someone help? Why do we divide by 8?
Because that's how much
numbers and
that's how much numbers there are.
Zion, Neely, you saying something? Why do we divide by 8?
Oh, I was asking where did you get the number 8 from to divide with?
Okay, so we get 8 because there are 8 boys on the team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. That's why we use 8. So you add up all of the weights. All right. And you divide by the number of data values that you have. Yeah, you divide by the number of persons you have. So in this case, it's 8. Now for the median, where's Nevaeh? Nevaeh, you understand why we use 8 now, right? Nevaeh.
Yes, sir.
Why do we use 8?
Because there's 8 numbers.
There are 8 boys. Okay, let's do the median. The median, we have to arrange this in ascending order. So it's gonna be what?
34.
34. What else?
Plus 35.
35.
35.
38.
What else?
38.
38.
38.
38, 38.
40.
38.
43.
38. What else?
40.
40. 40.
43. 43.
43. 43.
43.
45. 45.
45.
43. And then we have 45.
Yes, sir.
And then 47. And then 47.
47.
45. And then 47.
47.
What else? Was it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have to determine which number is in the middle. So
One,
what did
two,
y'all
three.
get? By the way.
1, 2, 3.
I got
38
39.
and
160.
38 and 40.
Okay, so these
I
two
got 39.
38 and
that.
40.
These two go together, right?
I got 38 and 40.
Okay, 38 and 40. These two go together.
38 and 40.
Okay. These two go
It is
together.
supposed to be 38 and 40. You're supposed to divide it by 2. Supposed to divide it by 2, yeah.
Add it first. You're supposed to add it first and then divide it by 2.
Add it then divide it by 2. Thank you.
Good. All right, so we have two numbers in the middle. So since we have two numbers in the middle, what do we have to do?
You add those two numbers together and then divide it by 2.
Very good. So we add what?
38 and 40.
We add 38 and 40. 38 plus 40.
68. 68.
That gives us what?
78.
78.
78. Very good.
78.
78. And then now we have to divide, right? Divide what? Divide 78 by
70.
78 divided by 2.
Very good. 78 divided by 2. So we divide. Use a different color. Say green. So we have to divide.
The answer is 39.
You got 39? 39. Anyone else got 39?
Yes, sir. I got 39 as
I
well.
got 39 as well. I got 39 as well.
Now what did we do? Well, we took
Yeah,
78
39.
and we did what? Divided by 2. And it's gonna be equal to
39.
how many times does 2 go into 78? 2 into 78. 2 goes into 7. How many times?
3 times.
3 times. 2 times 3 is
6.
6. 6 minus 1 is what? 6 minus 7. I mean 7 minus 6 is 1. Right now in the right now in the 8, right? How many times does 2 go into 18?
9.
9
9 times.
2 times 9 is
18. 18.
18. Very good. 18 minus 18 is
0.
0. Very good. And so what we have here is 78 divided by 2 is 39. And so the answer here is definitely 39. All right, 39, kilograms, eh? So 39 kilograms, so let's correct that. Let me know if y'all understand this. Let me know if y'all understand
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, what I want you to
Yeah.
do is take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp again. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need everyone to send in their work, please. Not just a few persons. Everyone need to send in their work. Chloe, can you hear me? Where's Chloe?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Danielle Curry, did you send in your work?
I'm trying to send it now.
Okay. And
Thank you.
what I need y'all to do is take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Tyreek, where's Tyreek? Tyreek, can you hear me? Where's Tyreek? Tyreek, can you hear me? I can't hear from Tyreek for some reason. Amari Penniman, can you hear me, Amari?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing this down and have you sent in your work?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. And Anicia Murray? Anicia Murray.
I'm sending it now.
Okay. And Asia Moxie. Where's Asia Moxie? Can you hear me, Asia? Asia Moxie, can you hear me? Okay, good. Did you send in your work, Asia? Let me know, please, if you send in your work. Okay, good. Aiden Frandu. Where's Aiden Frandu?
I have to get my phone, Mr. Petit, then I'll send it.
Okay, good. Aiden Frandu, can you hear me? Where's Aiden? Aiden Frandu, can you hear me? I can't really hear from Aiden.
Yes, sir.
Aiden, did you send your work?
Not yet.
You have to send your work, Aiden.
Okay.
Do you understand? It's not okay. It's either yes or no, sir. Do you hear me, Aiden?
Yes, sir.
Did you send in your work as yet? I mean, not you said, you just said no, but did you send in your work from yesterday?
I was in there yesterday.
Okay. So you need to take a picture of your work and send it to me. Do you understand what we did? You understand this?
So,
Okay, good. Where is Akira? Akira, can you hear me? Where's Akira? Akira, can you hear me? If you can't hear me, Akira, you need to type in the chat. Okay, Akira, did you send in your work? On WhatsApp. Did you send in your work, Akira? Yes, okay, good, that's good. Not yet? Okay, I need you to send in your work, Akira. And Alea, you already sent in your work, right?
Pardon me?
Did you already send in your work?
I'm sending it right now.
All right, good. Let's do another one. Let's do another question. By the way, let's do another one. Do you think we need another example or we could go straight into grade exercise?
Graded exercise. Graded exercise.
Example.
Grade exercise? Okay.
Live worksheet.
Grade exercise. all
Graded
right.
exercise.
Another example.
Another example.
Quizzes.
Quiz. Look at they ready to be tested on this. Okay, so let's look at another one. Okay, so for this one, I want you to do this on your own. This is very similar. I think you all could do this on your own, by the way, because it is basically the same as what we did just now. So it says that the chart below, wait, I need a reader, any reader. By the way, write this down for me, please. And I want you to do it by yourself. Answer it inside of the book, your book, and then we could go over it together. I need a reader, please. A reader.
I can read it.
Go ahead,
Or
Makaya.
two, Jeremy.
Go ahead, Makaya. Go ahead and read it. Go ahead, Makaya.
Name and age. Colin, 17. John, 12.
No, start from the chart below.
The chart below shows the ages of 5 boys. Name and age. Colin, 17. John, 12. Paul, 14. Eric, 15. And George, 12. Calculate the total age of the boys.
Right, what else?
The average age of the boys.
Now, when they say average, there's another word for average.
Mean?
Mean, very good. When they say average, they mean mean. So just better than mine. And And then Makaya, read the rest for me, please. They want what else?
The mortal age of the boys, the range of the boys' ages, and which boy's age is the same as the average age of the group.
Now, when we say modal, sorry, when we say range, y'all remember what range is, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's the highest number minus the lowest number. So do this inside of your book, and then we're gonna answer it together. Again, do this in your book, and then we're gonna answer it together. All right. Chico, which one are you on? AI, double I, triple I? Which
I
one?
draw on the chat. I finishing up the chat.
Okay, still on the chart. Cordell Pratt, where's Cordell? Cordell Pratt. Where's Cordell? Cordell, can you hear me? You have to, I have to unmute you. Okay, no problem. Wyatt, what number you on? Where's Wyatt? Wyatt, what number you on?
Number 1.
So let me ask a question, Wyatt. When we say mean, what do we mean by the mean? How do you find the mean? Do you know or you don't know?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. You have to look at your notes from yesterday. When we say mean, we mean the average. Do you know how to find the average?
You add it all up together and then you like divide the how much numbers in.
So let me ask again. How do we find the mean?
You add up all the numbers and you find it. You add up all the numbers and then like divided by how much numbers in the column, I guess.
In the data set. All right.
We have to write this.
Yes, write this down and answer these questions for me. Thank you, Wyatt. Christian, where's Christian right?
I just typed one of my answers in the chat because my phone camera isn't really working.
Have you written this down as yet?
Yeah, so I typed my answer in the chat.
Yeah, but I want you to do it in your book first, all right? Have you done it in your book, Christian?
I'm doing it. I put in the answers in the chat as I go.
Okay. Brianna Moss. Where's Brianna Moss?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
The third one.
The third one. You understand what you're doing, Brianna?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Anishka, what number you on? There's Anishka. Anishka, can you hear me? To work, okay. How about okay. How about Anaya? Anaya Monroe, can you hear me? Anaya Monroe, can you hear me? Anaya, almost done, okay. Anaya Monroe, where's Anaya? I can't hear from Anaya for some reason. Anaya, can you hear me? Where's Anaya? Ann Jean, what number you on, Ann Jean? Ann Jean, what number you on?
I'm on the second one.
Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. And
What letter?
Cleveland, how are you doing?
Everything fine, Mr. Petty.
What number you on, Cleveland? What number?
2Y.
2i. You understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Is there anyone who is finished? Is there anyone who is finished with this?
I'm finished, Mr. Petit.
Who's finished? Let me know if you're finished, completed.
Moss.
And DM
I'm
Moss.
completed. Yes, sir.
Who else completed?
finished, Mr. Petit.
Christian,
Samaya with I.
Samaya with that. But your last name is Samaya?
Indo.
Pindo, okay. And then Samaya with a Y. What your last name is? Samaya with a Y. What your last name is?
McIntosh.
McIntosh. Okay. And Walker. Okay, so Walker, McIntosh, and Pindo. Gotcha. Okay, Miles, you finished? Miles, are you finished? I could barely hear you. Like, barely hear you. You have to a little, but not really. Can you speak into the mic? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, it's a little better. You finished with the work, right? Did you send the work to me as yet? Okay. Okay, good. Okay, so let's begin with number 1, I think. Where's Dior? Dior, can you hear me? Where's Dior?
Yes, sir.
Dior, you're not sending in your notes, Dior. That's not good. Are you writing it down?
Yes, sir. My phone break.
So you have to use either your mommy phone or the same phone that your sister uses because I need to see your notes. All right, this is the next day. I don't have your notes. All right, do you understand what we're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, when we say the mode, do you know what the mode is?
That's why you add up all the numbers and
No, that's the mean. The mode. Let me say mode. What is the mode? Do you remember or you want me to tell you?
the mode is the number that shows up more.
Very good. The mode is the number. Yes, the number, the one that appears the most. What is the range?
Oh,
If I want to figure out the range, what I must do?
you have to subtract
Uh-huh.
the biggest and the smallest number.
Very good. And the mean or the average, what I have to do to get that? To find the mean or the average, what must I do? Go ahead, Dior. To find the mean or the average, what must I do?
I didn't know that one.
So like for this one,
I think I remember it.
say it again. Say it again.
The numbers in order from least to greatest.
No, that's the median. For the average, that's the mean. I have to add up all the numbers and then do what after that?
Subtracted by how much numbers you add up?
Divided by all the numbers that I have.
2?
Not 2, but I have to divide it by the amount of, like in this case, I have
the numbers you have.
Yeah. Okay. So quickly write this down and answer them for me, okay? And then I need to see your notes. I need to see your notes. All right. All right. For the rest of you, let's continue. What do y'all have for number 1? What do y'all have for number one?
I have 70.
You have
70.
You have what?
70.
70. Okay, so they want the total age of the boys. Now, when they say the total age, what does that mean? They want us to do what?
Add all of the ages together.
Add all the ages together. So total age. So total age is going to be equal to. So we have 17 plus what? Plus 12.
Plus 14.
Because we get it from this, right? So 17, 12 plus what?
14.
Plus 14, yeah.
Plus 15.
Plus 15.
Plus 12.
Plus 15. Plus 12. And when we add when we add all them together, would be what we get. So we have 17.
It's 84.
17 plus 12 plus 14 plus 15 plus 12. 84.
I get 70.
I guess 70.
It's 70.
Hold on. That's
70. 70. 70. 70. Okay, 7. Anyone else got 70, by the way?
Yes, sir.
See, like, went over it and corrected it.
Yes, 70, 70. 70, good. Next.
It is 70.
Next. It is 70. It definitely is 70. Okay, next. Brianna Moss, can you hear me? Where's Brianna Moss? Can you hear me, Brianna? All right. The next thing we'll do is find out what is the average age of the boys. Chico, how do we do that? How do you find the average age? Chico, how do we find the average age?
Pardon me, sir?
How do we find the average age of the boys?
We see. I forget. I ain't gonna lie.
Forget?
Yes, sir.
Cleveland, help him out. How do we find the average age for the boys? Where's Cleveland?
Yes, sir.
How do we find the average age of the boys? What are we gonna do?
Check the amount.
You have to do what? Add what? 17 plus what?
Add 17, 12, 14,
Yeah.
15,
Uh-huh.
and 12.
And 12. And class, from the first question, we already know what that is, right?
Yes.
That is what?
70.
That's 70, right? So we have to take all that and we have to divide it by what?
5.
Divided by the amount that we have. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be divided by 5. Okay. And so it's going to be equal to
14.
70
14.
divided by
70 divided by 5.
good.
Give you 14.
14.
And 70 divided by 5 is what?
14.
14. That's what y'all get?
Yes, sir.
So let's divide it. How many times does 5 go into 70?
14.
5 goes into itself. 5 goes into 7. How many times?
Once.
5 times 1 is 5. 7 minus 5 is 2. Oh boy, that 2 is not right. That 2 is not good at all. 7 minus 5 is 2. We bring down the
0.
0. How many times does 5 go into
4
20?
times.
4 times. 5 times 4 is 20.
20.
So 20 minus 20 is going to be what? 0. So that means that the average age of the boys is going to be what?
14.
Did anyone else get 14? Let me know if y'all
I
anyone
I
else
did.
got 14.
I did.
All right,
Yes, sir, I got that.
got 14. Got 14. That's good. Chico, you understand how I got 14? Let me know if you guys understand that. Chico, you understand how I got 14? Where's Chico?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I did. Now, I was going to say that, but I wasn't sure if that was the right answer. So.
Okay. All right. Then we have
Excuse me, Mr. Padik.
Go ahead.
I have to go to church. Can you send me the rest of work, please?
I can. Where's Cordell Pratt? Cordell Pratt, can you hear me?
Thank you.
No problem.
Yes, sir.
Cordell, do you know what we mean by the mode?
No, sir.
No? Okay, well, the mode is the number that appears the most. All right? So what is the mode, Cordell? Cordell, what is the mode? The mode is the number that appears the most. Okay? So let me ask you again. What is the, 1 second. I'm talking to Cordell. Cordell, the mode is the number that appears the most. So from this list of numbers, which one appears the most? So we have 17. Very good. 12. So Cordell, what is the mode?
12.
12. Why is 12 the mode? Cordell, are you writing this down? Are we writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Did you send it to me on WhatsApp?
I go to right now.
Okay, please do that. All right, so 12 is our mode, and the reason why 12 is the mode is because 12 occurs the most. So we have 12 here, and we have 12 here. Anyone else got 12 for that?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
All right, so far we have 70. Oops, oh man, that's terrible.
I did.
So far we have 70, 14, and 12. Anyone got those three right? 70, 14, 70, 14, and 12.
I did.
Okay, good. Now, the range, what y'all got for the range? What did y'all get?
I think I got this one wrong, Mr. Patel.
I got
5.
5.
The range
I
is
got
5 years.
What the range is?
5 years.
5.
I got 5.
5. What do? We take the biggest number, which is what?
17.
17. And subtract it with what?
12, the lowest.
12 is the lowest. Come on, people. This is just 17 minus 12. What is 17 minus 12?
5.
5.
5.
Anyone else got 5? Let me know, please.
Yes, sir.
I did. No.
Good.
No, I lost. Where we get the 17 from?
Okay, you have to choose the range, by the way. The range is the highest value, right? Which is in this case 17, minus the lowest value, which is in this case is 12. All right, that makes sense?
Difference means subtract.
Right, you understand? You understand that, Evelyn? So we have to subtract those two. All right. Now, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I send the link. Please understand that it's the same link. Persons are calling me wondering what if I didn't send the link. It is the same link every time. All right. So please make a note of that. All right. It's the same link every time. All right. So
can I answer the last one?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Paul.
Which boy's age is the same as the average age of the group? What y'all have for that one?
Paul.
Paul. George. No. Paul. Because Paul is what? 14, right?
Yes.
And what's
Donna
what's
George.
and what's the average age of the group?
14.
14. So it's gonna be what? 14. So the answer here is what? 14.
14.
Did anyone get all right? Let me know if you got all right.
I did.
Yes, sir.
All right. So.
Me.
Someone got all right. Very good, Ivory. Okay, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
You may want me to work.
Mr. Petit,
Go ahead.
the question asks which boy age is the same as the average age
Yes.
in the group.
Yes.
I don't see an answer.
I have 14.
Which boy's age?
Oh, which boys? Oh, my
Paul.
goodness. Paul.
Yes, sir. And then your bonus question that you normally put for the median would be 14.
I'm sorry, Paul. Oh my. Thank you, Sasha Nick. Paul.
It still asks your question and still put 14.
All right. It's Paul. Okay, did anyone do the median? Did y'all do the median?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I did.
I got 14.
14, the
It's
middle
14.
one. The middle one, yes. Good. All right. Take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and
Yes,
send it to
sir.
me via WhatsApp. I need everyone to send in their work, please. Put an I inside the chat if you understand how to do mean, median, and mode. Put an I inside the chat if you understand how to do mean, median, mode, and range. Is this better than sequences? Do you like this more than sequences?
Yes, sir.
So.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
They go.
I like it more.
I like it more than sequence.
I
Do you
like it
like
better too.
do you like it more than
Yes, sir.
PEMDAS?
No.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I know about that.
It's 100%.
It's easier.
It's easier. All right.
Well.
Do you know that I could put a mean, median, and mode question, and then I don't think none of y'all could get it.
Excuse me, Mr. Bunting. Can we get a graded?
Except me. None of them except me.
I'm gonna put a mean, median, and mode question, and I don't think nobody's gonna get it.
I think you need to keep that question.
You fired bet $5 on that.
They $5. Well, let's try. See,
Yeah,
median,
I could collect my $5 on Sunday.
mean, median, and mode questions are nice, you know, but sometimes they could be funny. And so let me show you a funny one. Like, it's like, why would they ask this question? And they still answer it. So, so let me let y'all try it. And then we could do it together, right? So this is a more difficult one. So, and this is an exam question. I didn't make this up. So, but it's not traditional. So I want y'all to try this one. Okay.
You want us to write it or just answer it in the
Write
chat?
it down. Where's Shekinah? Where's Shekinah? Shekinah, can you? Where's
Just
Shekinah?
looking at that on the card.
The first one everyone should get. The first one is easy, but B is where you have to be thinking, right? You have to be thinking. All right. But someone is gonna get it. I think someone is gonna get it. I mean, they should. Someone should get it. At least one.
Yeah. That's someone being me.
I hope
Nah,
it's you.
you're wrong.
I hope it's you.
Oh, let me say competent.
I hope it's you.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Samaya, can you read the question for me, please?
The mean
Samaya Pendo.
the mean age of 5 children is 9 years. Calculate the total age of the 5 children.
Good. Read the
Four
form.
of the children's ages are 10, 8, 9, and 6 years. Calculate the age of the 5th child.
Boy. It's a good one. It's a really good one. If you get an answer for A, put your answer inside the chat for me, please. If you got the answer for A, put your answer inside the chat. If you got your answer for A, put your answer at the chat for me. Ivory, you got your answer? It's Ivory.
My answer in the chat.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Put your write this down. By the way, you are writing this down in your book. You are writing this down in your book. That's correct. Where is Debria DeVoe? Can you hear me? Where's Debria? Debria DeVoe.
Yes, sir.
Have you sent me the notes as yet?
Pardon me?
Have you sent me the notes as yet?
I just joined, but I sent the where?
You mean the one previously?
Yes,
Just now?
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Did you understand how we got answers?
You can write this.
Yes, sir. I was gonna ask if you
I
could
just
go back
confirmed
to
my own,
the.
like, no, what we doing?
1 second, Drion. Go ahead,
Okay.
Debria.
I was gonna ask if you could go back to the first slides so I could take a screenshot.
Yes, I can. But
Thank
focus
you.
on this first, and then I can go back to the first slide. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. Anyone got the answer? What y'all got for part A?
Yes, sir.
What y'all got for part A?
I get 10.
40, 45.
45.
45.
Okay, what y'all-
49. I
what
get
y'all got?
45.
I got
Y'all-
30.
45.
What y'all got for B?
45.
What y'all got for B?
I do,
12.
I doing B right now. I doing B right now.
You doing
Please
B
wait.
now?
Please wait. Please wait.
Please wait.
45.
12.
I
B,
got
12.
12.
I got
What y'all got for?
45.
What y'all got for B? Anyone got B?
12.
I think
12.
that's 7.
Who said 12?
I got 7.
7.
I got
For
12.
B, I
I
got
get 12. I get 12. I get 12. I get 12.
Okay. You got 12. Okay. Samaya, you got 12?
But I get,
Yes,
A, I get 40.
How you got 12, Samaya?
because
Wait. Don't say it. Don't say it. I want
But A, I get 40.
You get 40. What you got for B?
7.
7. Okay. All right.
I got 12.
You got 12. Come on, everyone getting 12 for that one.
I get 7.
Got 7. Who got 7?
I did.
Chris.
I got
7.
7.
I is 12.
12. Okay.
I got
Turpin?
12 as well.
You got 12 as well. Okay. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna give you 1 more minute to try this, and then we could do it together. Danielle Curry, where's Danielle?
Yes, sir.
Did you send the work previously that we've done so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you answering this? Do you understand it or?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you answered B yet, or you just on A?
I get 7 for B.
What 7 for B? Okay, and Daranique, what you got for B and A?
Terica.
I mean, oh my goodness, Derek. I am so sorry. I apologize. Derek,
I
what
got-
you got?
I got 40 for A and I got 7 for B.
Oh, okay. Ivory, where's Ivory?
Yes, sir.
What you got for A for the first one?
I got 45.
Got 45. What you got for B?
I think B is 9
thinking?
because they say the mean and the mean is the average. And they're saying the mean is 9, so wouldn't that make it 9?
It'd make it 9. Okay, interesting. Interesting. All right, y'all ready for us to answer this?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let's go ahead and answer this. So let me just do a vote first. Who think it's 7? Let me know. Who think it's 7?
What you mean for A?
This is for
no,
B?
For
For
B,
A.
for B, for B, for B.
B seven. I do. I do.
I think it's 7. Who think it's 12?
I do.
I do.
Okay. Who think it's
I do.
9?
I
Who
think
think
it's 12.
Who think it's 9? Okay. Who think it's 28?
Me personally, I think it's 6.6.
It's 9.
I think it's 28.
You think it's 28? All right. Shekinah, I know you answer. I know you participate in the
33.
Shekinah, I know you participate in the vote. Yes, Shekinah. Shekinah, she ain't involved in this one. All right, let's do it together. So, like I tell you, right? Some mean, median, and mode questions is be nice and easy and fun. And then others you'll be like, why did they ask this question? Like, what are they trying to do to us? Nonetheless, we have to try it. It says the mean age of 5 children is, the mean age of 5 children is 9 years. Calculate the total age of the 5 children. Okay. So here we have to remember the formula for mean, right? So if we want to figure out the mean age, right? If you want to figure out the mean age, right?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
After math, I could be excused, please.
Yes, I saw your message.
And can I give my answer before I go?
Mm-hmm.
So A is 45 and B is 9.
Okay. So the mean age by definition is going to be what? The sum of all the ages, or we could just use the word they use, total. The total, right? The total of all the ages, total. The total of all the ages divided by what? The number of what?
Children.
The number of children. First of all, do we agree with this formula? That the mean age is the total divided by the number of children. Do you all agree with that formula? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. I'm glad, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. We agree with this formula, right?
Yes, sir.
So the mean age is going to be, the mean age is equal to the total amount of children, the total amount of ages divided by the number of children you have, right? Now, what did they give to us? Well, they told us that the mean age is what? 9. So that means that we know that the mean age here is going to be 9. So we replace mean age with what? 9. Next. Do we know the total?
Yes, sir.
Do we know the total?
5.
No. I mean the total, like the sum.
It's 45.
I got 45.
It's
No,
45.
we trying to figure that out. We don't know it, right? We don't know. We don't know it, right? We're trying to figure that out, right? It says calculate the total. So we don't know what is the total age. That's what we're trying to figure that out. Yes or no?
Yes, we're trying to figure it out.
So since we're trying to figure that out,
Gonna add 10
times 5.
no.
Plus.
Since we're trying to figure out, we're gonna put X. Since we don't know what it is, right? We call it X. Now, what is the number of children?
5.
5. So now we have an equation. So we have what number, right? What number I must use such that when I divide it by 5, my result is 9. Think. What number?
45.
45.
That I could use. And when I divide it by 9, divided by 5, I get 9. What number is that?
45.
45.
45.
And how do we get 45? Well, what we do is we cross multiply. So we say 9 times 5
45.
is going to be 45. 9 times 5 is equal to 1 times x is just x. And so we have that 9 times 5 is 45. And so we have that x is equal to 45. So the total age of the children is going to be what? 45 years. How do we get that? All we did was we multiply 9 times 5.
We cross multiply.
Say it again.
We said cross multiply.
Because we have an equation, right? So what I did was I formed an equation and I solved the equation. Define x, right? Now this, I did it the algebraic way, right? If you just put 9 times 5 and you got 45, you still be right. I just express it in terms of a formula, right? You don't have to do it like this. You don't have to like stress yourself about the formula. Once you put 9 times 5 and you got 45, the answer is right. Okay, do we understand this? Let me know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So we got 45 for that one. Next. What we have to do is we have to figure out, it says 4 children, 4 of the age of the children are 10. By the way, who got 45 before me? Who got 45 before me?
I did. I did.
If that's you,
No, I had 40.
if that's you, please put a tick. That's correct. All right, 4 of the children ages are 10, 8, 9, and 6. Calculate the age of the 5th child. That's kind of easy.
I said 12 because 10.
I said 28.
I said 12. I mean 12 because I added 10, 8, 9, and 6, and then subtracted from the 45, and then that.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. That's what we do. Because we already know that the total age is people. Like math is easy, don't make it hard. We already know that the total ages is what? 45. So if you know that the total is 45, you have 10, you have 8, you have 9, you have 6. All you need to do is add them up and then subtract it from what? 45 to get what's left, what would be the age of the 5th child, to make up 45. Y'all understand that? So let's add. So we're gonna add what? 10 plus what? Plus 8.
Plus 9.
Plus 9.
Plus 6.
Plus 6. It's equal to what? When y'all add them together, what y'all got?
I got 33.
10 plus 8 plus 9 plus 6. It's 33. Good. 33. And we have, what are we going to do with the 33? We have the what?
Take that away from
Subtract it from 45. Subtract. It's going to be equal to what? The 45 minus what?
33.
Minus 33.
Gives you 12.
And what is 45 minus 33? It's going to be 12. And so that means that the age of the 5th child is what?
12.
Did anyone get this before me?
Yes,
Did anyone get this before me?
I did.
Did anyone get this before me? Did anyone get this before me?
Sir. I wasn't even
Oh man, the age of the 5th child. I want to hear from Jeremiah. Where's Jeremiah Thurston?
I ain't got nothing to say.
You ain't got nothing to say. I hope you have my $5. I hope you have my $5 ready.
I hope you have
Say it again. Go ahead.
I hope you have my $5 ready.
Yeah, right. You won't get it. Antoine, you did not get this.
I got it. I want you to ship my $5 over to Abaco.
Say it again.
I want you to ship my $5 over to Abaco.
I didn't bet, did you? I didn't bet.
Lucky.
12 years old. But for those who got it, very good. Do we need another example or y'all got it? We need another example?
Yes, sir.
We
got it.
There was something similar to this one.
Something similar?
Miss
Alright, let's do
Wati.
another one.
Not as an example, though, as a graded exercise.
Want us to try it? Okay. Let me give y'all one to try.
Excuse Miss Wati.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't get 33. But I thought we were supposed to divide it by 5.
Oh, that's the thing. Be careful with the subtracted, right? Okay, so let's do another one. Very similar to this, they say. So main and mode questions could come in different ways, right? So don't think it only could come in, oh, what is the main? Oh, what is this? Like it could come in different ways, and you have to be able to answer them when they come in different ways, all right? And so let's do another one. Okay. So at number 2, I'm gonna let y'all try this one on your own. So the mean age.
Please do us some, please.
Yes, you can. The mean age of 6 children is 54. Calculate the what? Total age of the 6 children. Call this number 1 of the 6.
Mr. Petit, you go back to the last slide real quick, please.
Children. Anyone else need me to go back to the previous slide? This is it right here. Quickly take a screenshot or picture of it.
Thanks.
Calculate the age of 6 children. Now B. 5 of the children's ages. Five of the children's ages are 11, 8, 6, let's say 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 years. They want us to calculate the age of the 6th child. Number 2, the mean age of 5 children is 60. Oh my goodness. This is so wrong. The mean age of I did this off. I did it off. It's supposed to be 9 years. The mean age of 5 children is 9 8 years. Calculate the total age of the 5 children. B, 4 of the children's ages are 5, 7, 9, and 8. And 8 years. Calculate the age of the 5th child. All right, just those two. Go ahead. Destiny Johnson, what number you on?
On 2A.
2A. And Dizon Curry, where's Dizon Curry? Are you there? Dizon Curry, are you there? Can you no, Dizon Curry. Dizon Curry, are you there? Where's Dizon Curry? You can't have from Dizon. Where is Deontay Smith?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
2A.
Okay, good. You understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
And Devana Knowles, what number you on? Devana Knowles, what number you on? Devana Knowles, can you hear me? Where's Devana Knowles? Please make sure that you are paying attention. When I call your name, please respond. Devana Knowles, can you hear me? Can't have him, Devana. Damari, what number you on, Damari? Damari, what number you on? Can't have him, Damari. Trayon, what number you on?
Hello?
Yes, what number you on?
You supposed to explain the thing. What you saying? You supposed to explain from the map.
What number you on?
One.
Number 1? Okay.
I'm finished.
You finished?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's good.
I'm finished as well.
All right.
I'm finished, Mr. Petit.
All right, no problem.
Oh, we can write this down. I already written it down. We can write this down, right?
Yes, write this down and answer it for me, please. Um, Egypt, where's Egypt? Egypt, can you hear me? Where's Egypt?
Nothing.
Egypt, where's Egypt? Egypt, can you hear me? I can't hear from Egypt. Egypt, where's Egypt? Okay. Egypt, did you send your workers yet? Egypt? Still writing the notes, okay. All right, Alondra Parker, where's Alondra?
Yes, sir.
Did you send your notices yet?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What number you on now?
2B.
2B. Okay. You understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You say you already sent in the work, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right, let's go ahead and answer these. Anyone finished? Is there anyone who is finished? Is there anyone who is finished?
I'm completed.
Finished one.
Finish one, okay.
Hey, send them.
Okay, that's good. Jonathan, where's Jonathan? Jonathan, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You just arrived?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you don't know how to do this, or you want to try it?
Yes, sir. I can try it.
Yeah, try it out, try it out. Okay, go ahead. Anyone finish? Who's finished and already sent in their work? Let me know.
I'm finished. I can send it.
Okay, if you're finished, put your answers inside the chat for me, please. If you're finished, put your answers inside the chat. Let me know how it is. If you're finished, put your answers inside the chat for me. Again, if you're finished, put your answers inside the chat for me.
It's Mr. P.
Go ahead.
I have just arrived and I don't understand what we're doing.
What's the name?
Ethan Bain.
Ethan Bain, okay. All right, let's do it. Let's do it number one together. Read number one for me, Ethan.
Number one said the mean age of 6 children is 9 years old. Calculate the total of the 6 children.
The total age of the
5 of the children's age.
Just part.
6 children.
Just part A. So we want to figure out what is the total age of the 6 children. So class, what did y'all do to get that? What did y'all do?
It's 6 times 9.
6 times, yeah, 6 multiplied by 9.
9.
And how much?
Times 9.
That's gonna give us what?
54.
54. Very good. 54. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. We have to multiply 6 times 9. Why do we use 6 and 9? Because we want to find the total age. We want to find the mean age. Sorry, we want to find the total age of the children. And so all we need to do is multiply the 6 and the 9 together. That's going to give us the total age of the children. All right. Anyone got 54? Let me know if y'all got 54.
I did. Take you to write down. I got it. I did.
Good. 5 of the children ages are 11, 8, 9, 10, and 6. Calculate the age of the 6th child. How did y'all get that?
I added everything together, all the numbers together, and then subtract it from 54.
Good. So the first thing that we have to do is we have to add. All right.
You add up all the numbers to come up to 44.
So 11 plus what?
8
plus 8
plus 9
plus 9
plus 10
plus 9 plus 10
plus 6.
plus 6.
Equals 44.
Did the rest of y'all get 44?
Yes, I did.
I did.
So we have 11 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 6. And that's going to give us what? 44.
44.
44. Very good. Now we're going to take that 44 and subtract it, right?
From
So
54.
subtract it from 54. What y'all get?
10.
Yeah, should get 10. So you have to subtract it. And we subtract it. We have 54, right? Minus what? 44. And what y'all got when y'all got 10? Anyone else got 10? Let me know if you got 10.
I did.
I got 10. I did.
Very good.
I
Very good.
did.
Um,
I did.
excellent. Okay, good. Okay, next. So we have 10. Anyone got the first two right for number 1? Let me know if you got that, please.
I did.
Green. That's really easy.
I did.
Yes,
I
sir.
did.
Very good. All right, now next. Let's do the second one. What y'all got for 2A?
I got 40.
Got 40 as well.
Sorry, what do we
40
do?
because 5 times 8 is 40.
Multiply 5 times 8. And that gives us what? 40. And then to get they say four of the children ages are 5, 7, 9, and 8. Calculate the age of the 5th child. So we have to add, right? We have to add. Add what?
All their
5,
ages.
7, 9, and 8.
5. And then 7. And then 9. And then what? 8.
8.
Good. And that gives us what?
29.
5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 8. That gives us what? 29? 29, good. 29. And then we have to subtract, right?
From 40.
Subtract from 40. So when we subtract, we have,
It's 11.
when we subtract, we have what?
40 take away 29.
40
29.
40 take away 20.
minus what?
That's 11.
29. What is
11.
what is 40 minus 49? What is 40 minus 29?
11.
11.
It's gonna be 11. Good. All right. All right, so we got 11 and 40. Anyone got all right? Anyone got all
I
right?
did.
I did as well.
I got all right.
I got it.
Excellent. All right, so this one, it's not hard, right? It's just, at first, you just have to think about it. And then once you get it, then it makes sense. It's straightforward, all right? All right, so let's move on to the next similar, well, a next question. Let me see if y'all gonna be able to get this one. Someone keep on calling me. No, I'm not. All right. Okay, let's do this one. I need you to write this down. This one, I need you to write this one down for me. Okay. Samaya Pinda, I need you to read this question.
Charles's mark Oh, for mathematics, at the end of the term was 74, 83, 55, 32, 80, and 100. Calculate his mean score after the highest and lowest marks are removed.
Very good. Okay, so we have, what are his scores again? 74,
83,
83,
55,
55,
32,
32,
80, and
80, and
100.
100. All right. So let's write that down.
42.
So we have, let's arrange it in ascending order, right? So what it's how we arrange it? It's gonna be
32.
32,
55.
32. Write this down for me, please. Write this down. Write this down. 32.
50.
What else?
55.
55.
80.
74. 74.
74. Right. What else?
80.
80.
80. Then 83.
Then what?
83.
83. 83.
83.
I give you a girl average for this one.
Aiden. Aiden
Yeah.
front. 1 second. Aiden front you. Aiden front you.
Yes, sir.
Your camera is unmuted. I mean, your mic is unmuted. You know
Uh,
that?
No, sir.
Okay. Are you paying attention?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have 32, 55, 74, 80, 83. What else? $32, 55, 74, 80,
100.
and 100. Good. All right. All right, that's it. Okay, so they want us to, how much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they want us to calculate his mean score. When they say mean score, what does that mean? They say mean score, what does that mean?
His average grade.
Average. So when we use an average, are we gonna add up all these numbers, right?
Yes, sir.
You think so?
Yes, sir.
No, we're gonna
Yes.
get the one in the middle.
Are we gonna add up all these numbers?
No, we're gonna add and then divide.
Nope. They said we have to do something first. They said calculate its mean score after what?
We remove 32 and 100 first.
Exactly. After the highest and lowest marks are removed. So this one, they want us to figure out what is the mean when we remove his highest score and we remove his lowest score. What is his lowest score?
32.
32. 32. So we have to remove 32. What is his highest score?
100.
100. So we remove 100. And so the mean is going to be what? After the highest and lowest score are removed, the mean is going to be what?
74 and 80.
So the mean is going to be equal to, so we have to add what?
55, 74, 80, and 83.
55 plus what? Plus 74 plus what?
80
Plus 80, yeah, plus 80
and 83.
plus 80 plus 83. All right, so
Lamar in that bathroom?
and then we have to divide our answers by what? Divide our answer by what? This is
It would be
1,
4
2, 3, 4.
by
Yeah.
4
By 4, yeah, by 4. Why 4?
because that's the amount of numbers that are there.
Yeah, that's the amount of data points. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we divide it by 4. Do you all understand what I'm doing? Let me know if you all understand this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, so Let's add. When we add, so the mean,
It's 73.
the mean is going to be equal to 55. 55 plus what? 74.
But they use bathroom fast.
Yes, you can. 55 plus
202.
55 plus 74
70
plus 80
plus 80.
83 gives us what?
292.
292.
292. All over what?
4.
All over 4. All over 4. And so what we have to do with 292 and 4, we have to do what?
Divide.
Divide.
Divide. So the mean is going to be equal to 292 divided by 4. So we have
I give you 73.
4 into 292. How many times does 4 go into 29?
5.
5 times.
7.
And if we know if we do 5, it'll be too low. So we have to use something bigger. I'd say 7. I'd say 7.
7.
Yeah, I'd say
7.
Because 4 times 7 is what?
28.
28.
28, yeah. 28. So 29 minus 28. 9 minus 8 is 1. 1. Yeah. Bring down the
2.
Bring down the 2. And so we say how many times does 4 go into 12? That'll be what?
3.
3. 4 times 3 is
73. I mean 12.
12, yeah. 12 minus 12 is 0. 0. And so we have, this is going to be what? 73. Good. So the mean is 73. So that means that his mean score is going to be 73. All right. Alea, does that make sense to you? Alea, does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Justin Sanders. Where's Justin Sanders? Does that make sense to you, Justin? Justin Sanders, can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. Trinity Cash. Do you understand this, Trinity?
Yes, sir.
Explain how we got 73, Trinity.
You added 55 plus 74, 80, and 83. Those are the 4 digits. And
Why did we move the, why didn't we include the 32 and 100?
Would you, sorry?
Why didn't we include the 32 and 100? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. It says because remove the highest and lowest marks, which is the 32 and the 100.
Very good.
And then you have to add the 74 and the 80.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to divide your answer by 2, which will
By
give
2?
you,
Are you sure?
sorry, by 4,
Why you divide by 4?
because there are 4 digits there.
Yeah. So when we add 55, 74, and 80 and 83, what we get?
292.
Good, and we divide that by 4, which gives us what?
73.
73. Do y'all have this written down? Let me know if y'all have this written down, plees.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp.
I have to send on the end.
Go ahead. Someone have a question.
Can you go to the last slide, please, when you please? I was gonna finish writing the last one.
Okay. Dazon, I was calling your name and you didn't answer. You didn't respond to your name.
Oh, I didn't know.
You have to be present at all times. Were you doing something else? You have to be focused, okay? You understand me, Dazon?
That's all.
Good. Elsha, where's Elsha?
Yes, sir.
Did you send me your notes as yet?
Yes, sir.
You understand how I got this answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Aaronic Boros, you understand this? Where's Aaronic?
Yes, sir.
Did you send me your notes as yet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and Aaronic, will you be in class this Sunday?
I'm not sure yet.
Not sure as yet. Okay. Okay, I think we have time for one more question. For this one, do not write this down. Just answer it in the chat. All right. I think we have time for one more question. Just answer this inside the chat for me.
Still writing.
Still writing? Who's still writing? Who's still writing?
Harmony. I'm gonna screenshot.
Take a screenshot of it before I move it. Okay, so for this one, do not write this down. Just answer it inside the chat. So I only want inside the chat answers, all right? Don't write this down.
Thank you.
So let's do this one. I want Deonce. Can you read this for me? By the way, answer this inside the chat, please. Again, answer this inside the chat. Go ahead, Deonce. Read this one.
The weekly tips for six-packing boys are as follows. Andrew, $113. James, $120. Peter, $114. Alfred, $119. Tony, $114. And John, $110. What is the median tip?
Very good.
B, calculate the mean tip.
Very good. So I want you all to answer this for me, please. Inside the chat. Do not write this in your book. Just answer inside the chat. We want to figure what is the median tip and what is the mean tip. All right. Do not answer this in the chat. Do not write this in your book. Just answer inside the chat. What is the median tip and what is the mean tip, right? Put your answers inside the chat for me, please. I see some answers already. Owen Hannah, can you hear me, Owen? Where's Owen Hannah? Owen Hannah, where's Owen? Owen, can you hear me? I can't hear from Owen. You can hear me. What happened? Why are you not able to speak? Oh, your mic isn't working. Owen, I need you to, Owen, did you send in your work? Did you send in your work, your notes? That's what I want to know. Did you send in your work? Owen, did you send in your notes? Okay. All right. I need you all the answers inside the chat for me, please. Answer it only inside the chat. Again, answer it inside the chat for me, please. All right. Okay. Thank you, Lindia. Thank you, Liliana. Thank you, Alondra. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Owen, Jaden, Max. Anyone else is finished? Anyone else is finished with this? Anyone else is finished with this? Let's go ahead and answer this. So, Ethan Smith, where's Ethan?
Right, Joe.
Did you answer this in the chat already?
No, I still work on my second one.
Okay. What you got for the median tip?
Yeah, 114.
114. Okay. All right. So class, let's answer this together. So we have the median dip. So we have to answer this together. So we have, the first thing we have to do is we have to arrange the numbers in ascending order. So we have what? 100 and what? Y'all can help me?
110.
Arrange it in ascending orders. It's going to be what? 100 and 110. What else?
113.
113 from Andrew.
Yeah, 114 twice.
113 from Andrew. 114 twice.
119.
114 twice. 114 twice. Then we have 119. And then we have a number, what? 100 and
120.
120. So we know that this 120 connects with what? This 120. This 113 connects with what? This 119. And so we have what? These two numbers left in the middle. So what we have to do in this case, we have to what? Add them. When we add them, what do we get?
228.
228.
So when we add 114,
228.
add 114 plus 114,
228.
we get what? We get 114 plus 114 is equal to 228. 228. And we divide. So when we divide 228 by what? By
2.
By two, remember? And it's gonna be 114, yeah. So anyone got 114 for this one?
Yes, sir.
Good. Anyone else got 114? Let me know, please. Anyone else got?
I did.
Evelyn, okay.
I got 114.
That's good. Now we want the mean tip. The mean tip is going to be adding up all the numbers together and dividing it by 6. When we add them all together, what we get?
228.
So we have 113 plus 120 plus 114 plus 119 plus 114 plus 110. I mean, yeah, 110. That gives us what?
Shut up. 690.
690, yeah. And we divided by what?
6.
Divided by 6. And what y'all get when y'all divide it?
115.
690 divided by 6 is going to be what?
115.
Did anyone get all 2 right?
Yeah, so
Let me get all 2 right.
I did.
All right. Anyone got 1 wrong? 1 wrong. All right.
I did.
Okay. What I need y'all to do, put an I inside the chat if you understand how to do mean, median, and mode. Put an I inside the chat if you feel like you understand this topic. Put an N if you still do not understand what's happening. But put an I inside the chat if you have an understanding what's happening. Again, put an I inside the chat if you understand. Put an N if you do not understand. We are going to move on to health science and then general science. If you are not doing health science or general science, you can leave. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see y'all on tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Remember, if you're doing health science or general science, please stay back.
Good night.
Again, health science and general science people, stay back.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Again, health science and general science people, we have to stay back, all right?
Good night, then.
Pardon me, sir.
Drayon, where's Drayon?
Right there.
You have to stay back.
I know.
Pardon me, sir.
Systems. The 10 major systems. All right, let's
Well,
go.
I don't have science, so.
Yeah, no problem. We start off with health
I've heard
anyway.
that before.
All right, so let's move on. What, man? Legacy.
The science.
I mean, Genesis. Where's Genesis?
Yes, sir.
Science.
Right
Yeah,
here.
man, you sound so much like your sister. Oh my goodness. You said you're staying back for the health. Yeah, we see the science now. The science.
I stand back, right?
Yes, you stand back. Okay, you said you stand back for health science, right? Genesis.
Actually, I was just about to tell you good night.
Oh, okay, no problem. All right.
Good night.
Good night.
They said they're gonna have exams in the next 2 weeks.
Exams in next week. Yeah, some people have exams already for real. Okay, Tuesday, November 12th. The subject is health science, and as you heard me told Genesis, we're gonna be looking at topic. We're gonna be looking at. We're just gonna be doing a general overview of the systems. This is what I supposed to do from before, but we end up going into the digestive system. I'm supposed to do this before we hit the digestive system. So I want to recalibrate before we move on to any other systems, just to give you a general overview of what they do in general. All right. So there are levels to this, right? There are levels to this. It's called levels of organization. So the major systems of the body. So what is the fundamental, what is the most fundamental building block of life? That's the what?
Is it cells?
That's the what? What's the fundamental building block of all life? That's what?
Is it the cells?
You asking me or are you telling me?
Cells.
Yes. It's definitely the cells. The cells. So cell, exactly. So cells make up what?
Makes up the
What do cells make up? So groups of cells. Groups of cells. Tissues. Very good. So cells make up tissues, right? And then groups of tissues make up what?
Organs.
Tissues make up what? Organs. Organs. Very good. And groups of organs comes together make up what?
Body systems.
Very good. And organs make up. Organs make up. Organs make up. Organ systems or systems. And then organ systems make up what?
An organism.
An organism. Or we say man, right? Make up an organism. In this case, let's say make up a human being, right? Or man. So that's the levels of organization, right? So you have the cellular level. You have the level of the tissues. You have the organ level. You have the system level. And then you have the human being, right? So cells make up tissues, tissues make up organs, organs make up systems, systems make up the human being, okay? So write this down for me, please. Where is Drayon? Drayon, can you read this first sentence for me?
Cells make up tissues. Tissues make up organs. Organs make up systems. Systems make up a human being.
Very good. Very good. Okay, so there are 10 major systems of the body, right? The first one is the circulatory system. Now, anyone know what's the function of the circulatory system? Anyone know? When we look under the circulatory system, what is that responsible for?
Carrying oxygen to the body.
What it does?
Carry oxygen to the body.
Carry oxygen to the body. Okay.
Pump blood.
Pump blood. Very good. Pump blood. What organs are in the circulatory system?
The heart and the
heart.
lung.
The heart.
The cell.
The heart. The blood
lung.
vessels. Not the
Heart, blood vessels.
blood vessels, right? Blood
Arteries.
vessel, arteries, veins, right? Right? All those are part of the circulatory system, right? Cells in every system, by the way. Okay, so the circulatory system is responsible for transporting food. When we say food, we mean nutrients, right? Food and oxygen around the body and helps in the removal of waste materials such as carbon dioxide. Do you all know that carbon dioxide is waste, right? So the body does not use carbon dioxide. Which gas does the body use? Which gas does the body use?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. We don't use carbon dioxide. However, plants do use carbon dioxide in the process of photosynthesis, but we don't use it. What else is waste? And urea. So major structures, I could say important structures would be the blood. Let's start with the heart, right? The blood, the blood vessels, like the arteries, what else? Veins, capillaries. All of these are part of what system?
Circulatory system.
The circulatory system. Very good. Go ahead, Ethan Bean. Can you tell me some important structures in the circulatory system?
Some important structures are the heart and the arteries.
Good. What else?
You have the veins and the capillaries.
Capillaries. Very good. Those are important structures. And harmony. Where's harmony?
I'm right here.
Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the function of what's the responsibility of the circulatory system?
It's responsible for transporting food and oxygen around the body.
Very good. Very good. That's its function. All right. That's the function of the circulatory system. Now, let me show you a diagram of the circulatory system. And one thing with the circulatory system is it's a bunch of red and blue because they're just showing you like where the blood is going, right? And how it's moving, right? So I'm going to say, oh, this right here is the circulatory system. At the center of it all is the heart, right? Gets
Mr. Petit, so the veins is actually be red and blue?
no, definitely not. They only use that to show like oxygenated versus deoxygenated, right? Okay, so next we have the nervous system. Now, what's the function of the nervous system? What does the nervous system do?
Trigger a nerve, a reaction.
It controls the nerves in the body.
It controls
Tells the body what to do.
tells the body what to do. Very good. What else?
sensory.
Sense. Uh-huh.
It tells like if you were to touch something hot, that's part of the nervous system when it tells you your hand before you burn it.
Exactly. So this is responsible for reflex actions, movement, all that. So basically it controls all of the activities of the body by sending what type of messages? Controls all the activities of the body. How? By sending electrical messages. That's how it does it. So important structures would be what?
The brain.
The brain, very good. The brain. What else? The nerves. What else?
Your hands.
The spinal cord. Those are very important structures in the nervous system. Where's what's his name now? Oh man, his name escapes me. Sean Norval Smith. Where's Sean?
Yes, sir.
Sean, do you send your notes? Yeah.
I haven't been here last class and the day before that because I it's just be at practice.
Okay. But you need to send in the notes when you come. All right.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, yes, sir. Sorry.
So, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir. Right now.
Okay. So tell me, what is the importance of the nervous system rather? What does it do?
It controls what the body does and it gives electrical message to the central nervous system.
Very good. It gives electrical messages, right?
Yes,
so it tells the body what to do, right? What are some
Yes, sir.
important structures, Sean, of the nervous system?
The brain,
Uh,
the spinal cord, and the nerves.
Very good. So when we look at the nervous system, arguably one of the most important organs in the body is a part of the nervous system, right? Which is the brain. So the nervous system, by the way, this is the nervous system here. The nervous system is incredibly important, right? Incredibly vital, right? If you lose your brain, well, there's no more you. And so is the circulatory system, right? These are arguably one of the most important systems, two of the most important systems in the body. Why? If your heart is gone, you're dead. You're dead. If your brain is gone, you're dead. So very important organs, very important systems. You need them to survive, to live. All right. Okay, so write that down for me, please.
What about your lungs, Deputy?
Say it again.
What about your lungs?
Your lungs. Lungs, okay, let's look at this. Talk about the lungs. What system is the lungs a part of?
Respiratory.
Who said that?
Jamia.
Very good. Respiratory system. Very good. So let's talk about that. So we have the respiratory system. This is the respiratory system. Now the respiratory. Say it again.
The endocrine system.
No, we ain't reached that yet, but we're gonna talk about it. Now the respiratory system, that's the one that's responsible for bringing in oxygen into the body and removing carbon dioxide Important structures would be what?
The lungs.
The lungs, very good. What else?
Small intestine.
The heart.
Mm-mm.
I mean, not the heart. Sorry. The
The veins.
The veins. How about the trachea?
Bronchi.
The
Yes,
trachea.
we pipe and your
The what?
The nose.
The
Windpipe.
nose. The windpipe. The bronchi.
Bronchiole.
Bronchiole. The
Larynx.
larynx? Not really. Important.
Alveoli.
Alveoli. Etc. Okay. Okay, those are important structures of the respiratory system. Where's Nevaeh? Nevaeh, can you hear me, Nevaeh? Where's Nevaeh?
Pardon?
Nevaeh, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What is the function or responsibility of the respiratory system?
For bringing oxygen for bringing oxygen into the body and removing carbon dioxide.
What are some important structures in the respiratory system?
Lungs, trachea. That's what
Trachea.
the word is.
Trachea.
Trachea, nose, bronchi,
Bronchi.
bronchi,
Very good. Alveoli.
alveoli.
Very good. Alveoli. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. This is the respiratory system. Your lungs is also incredibly important. No lungs, no you. Incredibly important. Arguably three of the most important systems of the body. Okay, so let's continue because we're running out of time. Then we have the digestive system. That's responsible for what? Works.
Digestion.
Yeah, works to break down food into substances that the body can what? Can use. That's the digestive system. And we know that some important organs of the digestive system would be what?
The stomach.
The stomach.
The mouth.
Small and large intestine.
Small and large intestine, very good. What else?
Brain.
The
Liver.
The liver. Well, the liver is not, I mean, the liver is part of digestion, but
The mouth.
the mouth, yes. Okay. Now we go into the skeletal system. Small intestine. Now the skeletal system, that's made up of what? Made of bones. And gives the body support, protection, and helps with what?
Posture.
Movement. So you need your skeletal system in order for you to move. Remove this, put this on the side. See if I can see this properly. That's the skeletal system. Then we have the muscular system. And the muscular system, it works to move bones move the bones of the body, and move substances through the body.
You put body instead of bones.
Thank you. Works to move the bones of the body and move substances through the body. That's the work of the muscular system. Now, main parts of the muscular system, well, the muscular system is, we didn't even talk about the bones. The bones, there are multiple bones. You have the skull, cranium, clavicle, tibia, femur, vertebrae. All these are very important. Then the muscular system, you have the biceps, you have the triceps. Those are in the arm area. And the muscles are all over your body. You have smooth muscles. You have the muscles of the heart. We call it the cardiac muscles. You have the voluntary muscles, involuntary muscles, and so on. Then we have the excretory system. Now the excretory system is responsible for what? What does the excretory system does? For the removal of waste. So if you want to get waste removed, that's the excretory system. So part of this would be the skin. What waste is removed in the skin?
Sweat.
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 Yes. Sweat, water. And then part of it would be the, you know, the bladder. The bladder and all those stuff, because you want to remove urine, okay? And then you want to remove carbon dioxide. And then you want to remove urea. Anything that and then you want to remove feces. All of those things that's the excretory system. Okay, so that's that. Then you have the endocrine system. Endocrine system. Anyone ever heard of the endocrine system?
What?
I did.
Endocrine system. Ever heard of that? Endocrine system.
You mean the ones with all the glands?
Yes.
The
The one is all the glands, right? So
What do you mean by gland?
I can tell you right now. Produces hormones, right? Which are chemical messages. So, like say for example, right? If you are running away, let's say if a dog is chasing you, right? Do you know that your body produces a hormone?
No.
Yes.
Adrenaline.
Yeah. Adrenaline. Adrenaline. When you have that,
It helps with the reflexes.
yeah, when you have adrenaline in your blood, when the body gives off adrenaline, it prepares you for fight or flight, right? So you're able to jump higher, you're able to run faster, you're able to, like, your eyes dilate, like you become very. You ever wonder why when people you ever did something and you'd be like, wow, how did I do that? Like on a regular day, you would never do it. But if like a dog chasing you, if you're in a fight or something like that, you do it.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's always happened to me.
Yeah.
Mr. D,
Go ahead, Lamar.
I know
I think
that I am mess up or something, right? But I ain't gonna run the dog. I try to kick the dog. I don't know why.
Well, I guess you haven't found the right dog to run after you.
If it's a pit bull, I can run.
Exactly.
Pot cake, I kicking him. I don't.
Yeah. Well, pot cakes are no real threat. If you have a pit bull or Rottweiler running after you, trust me, that adrenaline will quick kick in very, very, very fast.
Especially a German Shepherd.
I break in 10.
Exactly. All right, then you have two more systems that we could talk about. You have the not only adrenaline, but you have other hormones. You have testosterone, you have estrogen, right? You have the pituitary gland, you have the thyroid gland. All those different glands are part of the endocrine system. Then you have the lymphatic system. Now, lymphatic system, most people don't know about the lymphatic system that much, but it helps with one of the functions, that it helps the body to fight germs and infections. That's one of the reasons. One of the things it's for. Help the body to fight germ and infection. That's one of the ways it helps, right? Helps the body to fight germs and infection. Okay. And then you have number 10, which is the reproductive system. And the reproductive system is responsible for the production. I could say helps. Let's say helps. I say needed to produce offspring. If you're trying to make offspring, you need a reproductive system for that. Okay. So we have the circulatory system, the nervous system, respiratory system, the digestive system, the skeletal system, the muscular system, the excretory system, the endocrine system, the lymphatic system, and the reproductive system, right? Those are 10 major systems of the body. All these systems work together to ensure that we are here today. Right. Okay, so where is Cavani Seymour? Where's Cavani? Can you hear me? Cavani Seymour?
Yes, sir.
Cavani, what is the function of the digestive system?
The digestive system works to break down food into substances that the body can use.
Very good. You just arrived, Cavani?
Yes.
Okay. Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Were you here yesterday?
No, sir.
Okay. So you need to write down the notes that I'm gonna send you the notes that you missed. You have to write that down, okay?
Okay.
And it's either yes or no, sir, not okay.
Yes, sir.
So write this down for me. This is all of the different types of systems. Camaro, Rose.
Yes, sir.
Are you finished writing this down? Anyone finished writing this down?
Yes, sir.
I finished.
Okay.
I'm finished.
I am. So
Okay.
I'm finished.
That's good. For those of you who are finished writing this down, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, for those of you who are finished writing this down, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Who's still writing?
Me.
I'm sorry.
Number 10.
I finished.
All right, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Isaiah, where's Isaiah? Isaiah Brown.
I'm here.
Are you done with writing this?
Yes, sir. I'm sending notes now.
Okay, that's good. And where is Jemiah? Jemiah, are you writing this down? Jemiah, are you writing this down? Where's Jemiah? Jemiah, can you hear me? Jemiah. Elcardo, where's Elcardo? Elcardo, can you hear me? Where's Elcardo? Elcardo, can you hear me? I can't hear from Mercado. Jaden Branchador, where's Jaden?
Yeah, so
Are you writing this down? Are you finished writing it down?
I finished.
Finish, good. Jeftanique Murphy, where's Jeftanique? Jeftanique Murphy, are you there? Where's Jeftanique Murphy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, did you send me a notes, Jeftanique?
Not yet. I soon finish.
Okay, I need you to send me a notes. Okay. Levantinique, where's Levantinique? Levantinique, can you hear me? Where's Levantinique? Levantinique, can you hear me? Did you send your notes in, Levantinique? Did you send your notes in, Levantinique? Okay. Tori Miller, can you hear me? Tori Miller, can you hear me? Tori Miller, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing this down, Tori?
Yes, sir.
How come you're not sending me your notes?
Nothing.
Do you have a phone?
Yes, sir.
Do you have my number?
Yes.
I need you to take a picture of your notes and send it to me. All right?
No.
You understand me?
Yes.
Take a picture of your work and send it to me. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Good. Where is Trinity Stewart? Can you hear me, Trinity? Trinity Stewart, can you hear me? Where's Trinity? Trinity Stewart, can you hear me? Shekinah, can you hear me? Where's Shekinah?
I write you, Mr. Petit.
Shekinah, let me ask the question. You ready to write this down?
I write it down now.
Okay.
Mr. Petit?
All right. Let's move on from this. Are y'all done with this?
No, I have like 5 more minutes, please.
I took a screenshot.
Take a picture of it and send it to me. Take a screenshot if you haven't written this, if you're not finished. because we have to move to general science. All right. All right. Take a screenshot if you haven't done it already. Okay. Okay, let's move on. So what I want us to do today is I want us to look at in general science. Okay, this is Mr. Petit. Good night. All right. The topic is no, today is what? Monday, Tuesday the 12th of February, November. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Do you all realize that the year is soon over? We're already in November. And so the year is basically almost finished. A year that just started. That is incredible. All right, so what I want us to look at is reproduction in flowering plants. Reproduction in flowering plants. So I want us to look at. Remember we talk about what these flowering plants are? We call them angiosperms, right? Today we're going to be looking at reproduction in these flowering plants, right? How do they reproduce, right? Reproduction in flowering plants. Okay. And so first, let's look at the parts of the flower, right? So when you consider the flower is made for the purpose of reproducing, right? It has the male part and it also has the female part. And so let me just show you the parts of the flower right now. Just so you have a general sense of what I mean when I say certain things. So we have we have the anther, right? This is the anther, the top part. And then we have the filament. This is the filament, right? So you have the anther, which is the top part, and you have the filament, okay? And they together make up the stamen, okay?
We did this in class today.
Who said that they did in class today? Who that is?
Kelvin.
Calvin, perfect. And then you have the stigma. The stigma is this top part, and then the style is this, what we have here. And then the ovary is here. And all three of these together make up the pistil, right? The stamen is the male part of the flower, and the pistil is the female part of the flower. Then you have the petal, that's the pretty stuff. And then you have the sepal, right? The sepal. So I'm gonna put this here so that I'm gonna put this on the side. So when I talk about the different parts, you would not be confused of what I'm talking about, all right? Okay, so let me put this.
Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
I think I know a little something about this. Like, if bees didn't exist, some of these plants wouldn't exist, right?
So bees is important. Yeah, bees is important in pollination. So let's talk about it. Write this down for me, please. Every part of the plant has a special function. The function of the flower is the function of the flower is to allow the plant to produce, or to reproduce rather, by sexual reproduction. That's the purpose of the plant, of the flower. So the main purpose of the flower is reproduction, right? Reproduction, that's the main purpose of the flower. So the flower helps with reproduction. Okay. So what is the main purpose of the flower? Help with what?
Reproduction.
Reproduction. Very good. Thank you. Now, it produces the flower. It produces the flower. It produces, let me put this in black. It produces, let me move this. It produces male cells, right? Which we can find them in the pollen grain, and female cells, and female cells, which we can find them in the ovules, and that's inside the ovary. So the male cells, where can we find the male cells? Where? Where can we find?
Outside.
No. Where can we find it? In the what?
Pollen grain.
In the pollen grain. Very good. Where can we find the female cells? In the what?
In the ovules.
In the ovules, right? Now when we talk about the ovules, we're talking about, let me show you all. We're talking about.
Does sound a little like the
The
human
little
body.
seed.
Ovule is the egg inside of the ovary.
Inside, yeah, inside, yeah, definitely. Okay, this is the ovules, right? So, but the anther, the pollen grains, that's where you're gonna find the male cells. Now, the pistil, let's talk about the pistil. This is the pistil, contains 3 parts: the stigma, the style, and the ovary. So let's talk about the pistil. The pistil is the female reproductive part of the flower. So what is the female reproductive part of the flower?
The pistil.
The pistil. Very good, the pistil. And the pistil is just like a little tube. It's let me show you. It's this part. It's that, the same part right there. That's the pistil. The same tube here is a pistil. It consists of 3 parts. What 3 parts makes up the pistil? The same.
Stigma, style, ovary. Style, ovary.
Very good. It consists of the stigma, the style, and ovary. So that's what we have for the pistil. Then we have the stamen. The stamen. The stamen. This is the male reproductive part of the flower. So what is the male reproductive part of the flower? That's the what?
The stamen.
The stamen. The stamen, very good. And let me show you the stamen. This same part right there, this filament, along with the anther, that's the stamen. And there's multiple of them. It's this, it's this, it's this, it's this, it's this, and it's this, right? There are multiple stamens, right? It consists of the anther and the filament. That's the stamen. It consists of the anther and the filament. So the male part is called the stamen, which consists of the anther and the filament, and the female part is called the pistil, which consists of the stigma, the style, and the ovary. Now inside the anther is where you're gonna have the pollen. Right? Inside the anther, that's where you're gonna have the pollen. Okay.
When is one understatement answer? You trying to say another or answer?
Anther. No, anther. Anther is this. Let me just zoom in. The same small little part here, those little stuff, that's the anther.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now, let's talk about the petals. So the petals, they're going to be, what the petals are there for?
To attract insects.
Yes.
To protect the flower.
Yes. The petals, they are colorful, right? They look attractive. So they attract insects and birds that help to do what?
With pollination.
Pollinate the flower, right? They are often brightly colored. Then we have the sepal. What's the sepal job? The sepal is the green part here.
Oh, to protect the growing flower on the inside.
Very good.
It protects the flower while it's still in the bud.
Exactly. So they cover the flower bud and they cover the flower bud, protect it.
I learned about this before.
That's good. Protect it and keep it from drying out. Okay. Let's look at the ovary. The ovary contains what? Egg cells. And the anther contains pollen grains. Okay. So the ovary the ovary has like a bean shape, right? And it has inside of it these bean-shaped structures, which contains egg cells. And later, the ovary develops into a fruit, and the ovules develop as seeds. Okay. Okay, so you're supposed to write this down for me. Go ahead. Shekinah, are you still there? Shekinah. 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 Trinity, can you hear me?
Me?
Yes, sir. Are you there? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Justin Shepard, are you there? Where's Justin?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
I want you to read this for me, every part.
Every part of the plant has a special function. The function of the flower is to allow the plant to reproduce by sexual reproduction. It produces male sex cells in the pollen grain and female sex cells in the olives. Pistil is the female reproduction part of the flower. It consists of the stigma, style, and ovary. Stamen is the male reproduction.
Go ahead,
sorry.
go ahead, Justin, finish it.
Is the male reproduction part of the flower. It consists of the anther and the
Filament.
filament. Petals. They attract insects and birds that help to pollinate the flower. They are often brightly colored. Sepal. They cover the flower bud, protect it and keep it from drying out. Ovary contain egg cells. Anther contain pollen grains.
Very good. All right. Cleveland, what is the function of the I'm sorry, Cleveland, what three parts is found in the pistil? What three parts are found in the pistil?
The stigma, style, and ovary.
Very good. And class, what is the male part of the flower called?
Stamen.
The stamen. The stamen, very good. What is the female part of the flower called?
Pistil.
The pistil. Which part of the flower covers the flower bud and protect it?
Sepal.
Sepal.
The
Very good.
petal?
No.
I said that. Sorry.
Which one attracts insects and helps?
Petals.
The petals.
Very good.
Petals.
Which part contains pollen?
The anther.
Anther.
Very good. And which one contains egg cells?
Ovary.
Ovary. By the way, are you done with writing this down? Let me know if you're finished writing this down.
Yes,
Almost.
No, sir. No, sir.
And my petals.
What I need y'all to do
I
is
am.
take a picture of it and send it to me via
I'm
WhatsApp.
done.
Take a picture of
I did.
Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Take a picture of it and send it to me.
I did.
Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
So what think we could go?
Once you're finished with that, then you can leave.
Okay, you know.
Night, Mr. B.
Have a wonderful night.
Good night.
A wonderful night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Mr. Petty, I sent you my work.
All right. Great. Have a wonderful evening. Take care, everyone.
See you tomorrow by God's grace.
Yes. Have a wonderful evening. Take care.
I just sent the work. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Did you see my message?
Yeah. You mean the email?
Yes, sir.
I saw it. I saw it.
Okay then. All right.
Sorry.
Okay. Good night.
Good night. Have a wonderful evening.
You too.
That's a good one.
Mr. Petit, you could go back to the thing, please.
Yes, I can. What are you on?
I'm on the general science. I reached the spedal. My name is almost finished.
Sipo?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Okay, let me end the recording.
RY.